Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to this side of the multiverse. Ghost, your time-traveling host. We're out here on Dantooine, and we're gonna see if we can beat up these heckin' Mandalorians. I don't think it's going my way. Let's reload that, and we'll put another. It is still not going my way. We're gonna not fuck with those.
Achuta, Unga kun. Unda diho donga kun hankabi. Muchashak pakat. Ta kumjus takniki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Jeder baduana ni di bobo. Unda diho donga kun hankabi. Wana kun beka chi kun ita hodonga. Iking kun. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Runda diho donga kun hankabi. Wana kun beka chi kun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chi kun. Slimo podona. Rundi hodonga ku hankabe. Runda diho donga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba ka chi kun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chi kun. Slimo runda diho donga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tungking ba nun ka chi kun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chi kun. Imo podonar Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunote. Mucho shak pakanta. Wi ita nandayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nandektek.
Another Jedi, huh? I'm Rickard Lu. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Hand...
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting... I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you... Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story.
So, what do you want to... Well, I was out hunting Iriaz south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Iriaz in sight. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back. So, what do you... I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Iriaz. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, and pow, went down. But when I come over here, now I don't have nothing to do... Ah, so, what do you... Well, I kind of sprained my ankle. Right.
How can I be of further assistance? I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. Yes, quite often. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind. Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bathtub. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. Of course, of course.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one master. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by, if you have any need of my... I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Goldenetic, Rickard Lusov, and... Is there any information? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed. Is there any other information? These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriaz are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calfhounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calfhounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisor, small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe. Is there any other... Very well.
Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun be.
Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa
Ka chi kun ida hodonga. Iking kun
ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolba bank wale oganda naru.
runda di hotonga. Ka chi kun ida hodonga. Runda di hotonga. Runda di hotonga. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana
Ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolba bank wale oganda naru chuchut. Moga shap jida badawana nidi bobo. Tong na bung tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bank wale o gandona chut muchashak pakat. Kiye non.
Yeah, I'm really not sure.
Chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachi chu
Ka chi kun ida hodonga. Ik
muchashak pakat.
How can I be of further assistance? I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of... I never really associated with him that much. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't... I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Of course.
So, what do you want to... Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long... Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that we were actually business partners. Can I leave now? So, what do you... You Jedi are so predict. Can't you see that it must have been hand? I don't know why this has caused... Right.
runda di ka chi runda di ho. Ka chi kun ida hodonga. Iking runda di hodonga.
Tong haitwam...
Runda di ho.
Jida badawana need...
Runda di. Runda di ho.
Ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga.
Is there any other... According to the municipal authorities near the gallows, apparently a Mr. Aluso. Is there any other Very well. I will be here.
Runda di ka chi runda di. Ka chi kun.
Ta kumjus...
Ka chi kun ida hodonga. Iking
Muchashak pakat. So, what do you... That blaster? Never seen it before. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one...
Ichanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you want.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too. So he either must have borrowed... Right.
Is there any other... We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample. Is there any other... Very well.
runda di hodonga kun hang.
Ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu it...
Runda di hodonga.
How can I be of further assistance? That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that... How can I be of further... Of course, of course.
Yes, what's on your... You got it.
Runda di hoto. Takum just stak Mickey. Runda di.
Yeah, what do you want? I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in those days, we were sweeping across the outer ring. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat. I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with a basilisk thrumming beneath me. Every new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below. The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30
Hello,
meters to
General
spare,
Kenobi.
I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. I'll never forget those times, but I really don't want to talk about this anymore. Is there something else you want? Your choice.
How can I be of further assistance? That blaster was stolen. I hardly have enough money to... Even in Erie, I would most appreciate it if... How can I be of further... Well, disreputable business. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reason. Certainly nothing. Of course.
Is there any other... I am sorry, but I seem to be failing. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report, Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but that... Is there any other... Very well.
Runda di hodonga kun kachi kun ita hodonga. Iking kun mujashak bakat.
Is there any other... I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood sample. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
How can I be of further assistance? Injured? No, of course not. How can I be of further assistance? I was taking my daily Yes, quite often. A healthy body will... How can I be of further assistance? Disreputable business. Now, I bet you're certainly nothing. Of course, of course.
So, what? Now, I don't love Calder. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are. Right. So, what? Now, I don't love... We've been partners... So, what do you... You Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have... I don't know why the... Right.
정 아봉샤 옵니나? 론더 디허던가. 론더 디허던가 군헝가비.
Hey, what are you doing?
쟤도봐도 와는 이디보보. 동너. 카치군 이다허던가. 이킹군 오빠 몰래라치군. 스모포도 나룬디허. 론더 디허던가 군헝가비. 오늘 정 아봉샤 옵니나? 카치군.
Good. What? No, Dick.
샹지 로차 원아 워마?
No. If I'm going, I'm gonna take him with me. You don't know anything about... Yeah, I came out here to kill Calder. The Hut spawn was funneling credits from our business. But if I'm getting caught, I'm not going to go down by myself. You two idiots let the real killer go.
다 공주 스탁 미끼 그랍을 먹고 같이 주이다 보던가 돌벼방크 원래 오간다 나르고 론더 디허던가 군헝가비 카치군 이다 하던가 이킹군
Yes, you green sk...
론더 디허던가 군헝가비
I came out here to kill Calder. And when I saw someone over by the bridge, I shot him.
다 공주 스탁 미끼 그랍을 먹고 같이 주이다 보던가 카치군 이다 하던가 이 론더 디허던가 군헝가비 아추타 뭔가 군비스돌비 기고야
You've been holding out on us again. Since you haven't given us enough money, I guess we're gonna have to take it out of your beast bite.
No, please. Take my...
This is private property. Leave immediately.
These settlers have come to Dantooine seeking privacy.
You have done well, my pupil. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. She struck her master in anger during her training and injured her greatly. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan.
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the Jedi Council men.
Greetings, young Padawan. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with the newly initiated. The Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith. Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. All things in time. You shall learn that history is an intricate weaving of many events. 20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for massive assault. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. Revan and Malak were heroes, the great saviors of the Republic. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months. Perhaps they simply went far beyond the edges of Republic space. Maybe they found previously undiscovered hyperspace routes to the ends of the galaxy. 3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian War. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time. Yet we cannot deny its existence. The source of the Sith soldiers is unfortunately much easier to understand. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their number. For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories and kept the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark side. May the Force be with you.
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. A Jedi must ever be seeking knowledge. Bastila, will be a great Jedi someday. Bastila was there when Revan was slain. Bastila herself does not like to talk about it. She was accompanying the strike team that confronted Revan when the Dark Lord was destroyed. Her role in the death of such a promising young Jedi as Revan upset her greatly. But Bastila knew she had to set her personal feelings aside for the sake of the galaxy and the Republic. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila. And for you.
I demand justice! The Central family is a blight upon Dantooine.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Metallic.
Mistake! My son Shen is missing!
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
If Shen Matali is not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matali and Sandral estates.
Your study and training are important, of course. But the Jedi are not a cloistered order.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
Not to mention that I wouldn't mind getting out of this enclave for a bit. I mean, come on. How bad could it be? Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Ikukuno no Shigra tu catch Takom just Takom justach Achuta Ronda di hotonga Jedabadawana nidibobo Kachikun ida Achuta Jedabadawana Muchashak Pakat
and brought her back into the Order.
Greetings, friend. Oh, does the council... Ah, yes. Stay here,
Yes, dear. Good luck. I hope the Jedi Council will listen to Gar. If they don't, I don't know what we'll do.
Have you found the Mandal... Good. But now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. Thank you, young Jedi.
Laboda ni winkis maktoma. Kuya mi just kuna chitin uba patu konchi. Yatuka uwan kinkuna. Laboda ni winkis maktoma. Uba patu konchi. Laboda ni winkis maktoma.
Interesting. Couldn't get into the ruins before, but now I'm able to just press the button and walk in. And being acknowledged by other Jedi as a Jedi apparently opens doors that have nothing to do with Jedi.
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of language. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand. I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manaan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath? It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins. Ten revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. These builders must have been an extinct people, though it is strange there's no record of their existence. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malak is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. I'm here.
Sure.
This must be what Revan and Malik found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began. This is a map, some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malik must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves. but we must be wary. I don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. But I think this map might be the key to finding the Star Forge. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Star Forge itself might be. I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Star Forge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map.
That sounds like quite a supposition.
What if I'm right? We can't ignore this. Finding the Star Forge might very well be the key to defeating the Sith. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered.
Yes, what's on your mind? Have I been quiet? Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything? For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you.
That is none of your concern.
I respect you, Bastila, but you've been as closed-mouthed as the rest of the Council. I may not know much about the Jedi, but I do know they aren't famous for taking on old Padawans and sending them on dangerous assignments. A bond? What kind of bond? You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council.
Hey, thank you for the raid. How's it going?
No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just, damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again. Yeah, we'll just see about that one. Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. Just forget I said anything.
How can I help? It was less of a dream and more of a vision. Are you wondering why we shared the vision? To the first, I can only repeat the answer that the Council gave us. Our fates are linked. As to the second, I truly don't have an answer for you. I don't know. Believe me, I certainly don't find the prospect of being joined to you enjoyable in any fashion.
Wow, rude.
Please, forgive me. I did not mean to imply that you were repulsive in any sense of the word. That we shared something so personal is just not something I'm used to. What would you like to know? Perhaps because we desired to. Perhaps because they came to this planet and were strong enough in the Force to leave a trace. They did something important here. Of that, I am certain. We dreamed about Revan and Malik either because we were meant to or because we needed to. I have no idea. It was obviously important, however. With luck, we will. I would rather not rely on such visions to guide us.
Merry
We
Christmas.
have so little else to go on, and the
Hopefully you're
galaxy
having
hangs in the
a good
balance.
day and a good week.
As you wish.
There are no other items to loot here? Well, I guess not. We're leaving this weird place. It's 1:15 in the morning? Wow. It is very early. Yeah, that is definitely Merry Christmas. It is currently 8:15 where I'm at the moment. No, Astra, not right now. The game's going well. I'm enjoying it. There's occasionally a bug or where it'll load from an autosave and I'll be missing inventory, which is not great, but it's an older game, I get it. I just have to remember to be updating my saves. But sometimes I'll try to load manually and the game will freeze, which again, it's an older game and I'm playing it through Xbox's version of emulation. Because I'm not on the original Xbox, I'm on a Series X. But I'm liking the story so far and the gameplay, and I have access to Force Lightning now, so that's always fun.
How can I help? No, not bothering me. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. Please. I'm a Jedi. Such feelings, such attractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly. I admit I find you intriguing. I mean, I find your command of the Force intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic. Surely you can understand why. Our fates are strongly connected. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship. Don't worry, these are simple questions. Good. On which planet were you born? Excellent. Your current age is? I see you intend to be childish about this. I suppose I'll just have to speak to you again later.
Oh, she got that. Oh. It was a no bueno response. Alright, Astra is bugging me to go outside. I will be back in a second.
This is private property. But the council. If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. Nureg left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me. I feel great sorrow at the young Matale heir's disappearance. My own son, Cassius, has been missing for some time now. I brought my family here to find peace and safety.
Jedi are renowned for their fairness and pursuit of justice. There is nothing to fear from us.
That's quite a line. You actually believe that?
Privacy is all well and good, but justice must be valued higher.
Actually, it is. All I'm saying is that not everyone welcomes the sight of a Jedi with open arms.
I trust you will show yourself out. If not, my security droids will be sure to deal with you.
You are here from the council, are you not? My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Cass's disappeared. My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly. You must understand that Father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute. My father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassus.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
You don't think that perhaps there's more to look at here, do you? That maybe everything isn't what it appears?
Of course not. It seems very simple to me. The Council must be allowed to decide the next step.
No. Since Cassus went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassus. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance. The Jedi Council does not have the authority to search our estate, and if Father finds out his secret has been revealed, he might kill Shen right away. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. Shen and I, we have been taught by our families to hate each other, just for being related to our fathers. But I met Shen alone one day in the city, away from his father. And Shen was so charming, so sweet. We talked and met again over months and fell in love. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Maru, shush.
What can I do?
Sure.
No, it's just a dead end over here. So even though it wants me to sneak into this building, there's a droid at the fucking door anyway, so I'm gonna end up running into enemies no matter what I do. Which still is some bullshit. Yeah, see, I'm already being attacked.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father? Rescue me? No, I won't. It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? I would rather face my own death than have her... Thank you. I wish you luck.
What? Sure.
I did not open the fucking door. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I'm trying to fucking use the stealth thing, and it still keeps prompting what I don't want it to fucking do. Oh well. Okay. I guess we're just gonna run down this hallway. No, don't open the door! Don't open the door! What the fuck? Why can I not cancel these actions? Dude, okay, I'm about to put the game down for a bit. This is stressing me out.
What are you doing here? Shen can be so stubborn sometimes, but I know Shen would rather die than...
Uh-huh. What?
You're back. I pray she is not...
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia!
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi.
No, we know that you must have gone to great personal risk. But surely we can...
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahasia!
Father.
Mr. Sandral!
Yurik! Alan! I knew this was all your doing.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before that.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses.
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi?
My daughter is not a harlot. We are trying to be reasonable here, of course.
If Shen would just understand that he has to do what I want. But he is my son.
And I won't let my daughter go with him. My little Rahasia.
Father!
I don't know why we fight like this.
I don't know how you can think of that when we have our children trying to go away together.
Well, it wouldn't be so bad, would it?
As much as I may dislike it, I think I see it too. I suppose I might be convinced to see that Sandral girl with my son, but I don't trust you a centimeter farther, old man.
Of course not, you pompous old windbag.
I will not have them set foot in a Sandral household.
They shall not live with the Matales.
Then you propose to buy us a new house, do you?
Oh, well, yes.
I'm surprised.
We should discuss this more.
Thank you, Master Jedi, for bringing us together and getting our parents to accept
They're
us.
so
We will
dumb.
praise you to the council for what you have done and name our children after you.
Thank you again. We will remember you always.
Yes?
Alright, when it said items lost, did I lose the key? Nope. Yep, that's exactly what happened. So I can't go grab any more items from crates. Okay, that's fine. We're assuming they didn't have anything I wanted, right? That's the story, and we're gonna stick with it. There's nothing in those crates that I want. I don't want to remember to heal. Want somebody else to do it for me. Yeah, we did it. Like Kingdom Hearts, I expect Donald to always bring Kiraga and heal only me, then everyone else.
I'm here.
Yes?
When did I put on a visor? What? Hey, welcome. Welcome to the Shinigami Familia. Thank you for the follow. How's it going today? Whoops.
Let's make you
Almost died.
Thank you for saving me, Master Jedi. As I said, I am C842, a personal assistance droid. Did she send you to find me? Yes, but I have my reasons. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. You don't want to know. She is obsessed. She
Sorry, I
rarely
can't
sees
help
other
you. You have to
people
be
and appears
patient.
to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those cat hounds. I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. Please, will you destroy?
Huh. Um. I would like to just not destroy him and just go talk to her. Why is this not an option? No, hard picks. These are dumb picks. Why are these the only options? Where's the intervene and be like, yo, ma'am, this is a robot. The robot does not like to be touched the way you are touching the robot. No more.
What? No. You'd make her suffer like that? You must.
You're making her suffer. Oh my god, he attacked me first. Alright, well. Anyway. That's all resolved now. So now it's just gonna be bad for all of them. The robot is dead, and I'm gonna tell her that she has to come out here to find her dead robot. Because it's all her fault. She put me in a weird position. I don't appreciate it. What the fuck is a Kinra? Am I gonna cry when I see this? What is this? Oh my god. Nope. I can't even tell what I'm looking at. It's like, it just... No. No. No bueno. No, there's more coming. No. It's like feet with more feet?
So be it.
Oh, is that it for the Crystal Caves? I honestly thought this would be bigger. Is it just a straight line? Interacted with that. I interacted with... Ah. Those are eggs. That's a body. People, I did that one. Can't walk out. I think that's it. Okay. We got another blue crystal. We got this green crystal. We got that. We got a yellow crystal. All the crystals. Okay. Awesome. I don't think I've ever played Shadows of the... I don't know why I say it like that. I've never played Shadows of the Empire. This is the, I think I've only played... Older game-wise was... I think Jedi Academy 2? I don't even think I finished that. and then the Old Republic Online, and newer stuff. This is good fun so far. And then reading the rest of your text. Will always be GOAT. If the rumor of it being remade is true, I'm excited to replay this with updated controls and potentially more quests. It'll be pretty cool to see. But I feel like this has aged okay. The controls are a little clunky, but nothing impossible. Once I beat this one, I'll have to play the second one. Yeah, that is the plan. Oh fuck, did I want to go through this door? Can I run back through this door without having to fight them? Okay. Good, that worked out. Gonna heal. Then we're gonna go back. If I get through this one, and I'm interested in the second one, to give it a try, I think I will play the second one on PC so I can install some mods. But that is for a much later date conversation. Why did I jump and then turn off the lightsaber? Hello? What? Oh.
I need some water. This was far from the
No,
easiest
I need
way
some
to-
water. Okay, I will have some. Thank you, thank you. Alright, I am hydrated.
Ah, so this is the meddler.
No shit, more people showed up.
Far too much trouble for
Fuck!
a Jedi. I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed, and take yet another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know why the Mandalorians are feared.
Well, alright, let's try to line them up. Which one am I targeting? I want to target that one. Eat my lightning! Dude was talking all that shit. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, get fucked. Oh, sweet, more lightsabers. This is great. Here's my stealth. Ooh, more defense. That's nice. No, I can't level that up yet. Is that what I want? Is what I want. More power. Hit cure? Yes. What else can I get? 20 seconds. Cheap. Wait. You're a Jedi? Dark side power. Universal power. Oh, okay. For a second I'm just like, force push is a dark side power? No, it's a universal power. Okay. It's not a very strong attack. Oh, I guess it's about the same. Anyway, I think that finishes up all of the side quests out here. We got the droid, we got the Mandalorians, those are our characters. I think that's the whole map. Yeah. Back to town.
How can I help? I do? How did you know? You are easily the vainest, most arrogant man I have ever met. Besides, I know you can't be serious, since I was purposefully not staring in your direction. I am a Jedi, remember? I have far too much mental discipline to reveal what goes on inside my mind with such obvious physical clues. My thoughts remain hidden, including whatever my feelings are for you. I mean, whatever I feel... whatever I think about you. That is you. Why must you be so impossibly infuriating? You know very well what I am really talking about. I am referring to the bond between us, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you. I don't think there's much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters. But I fear that won't be possible. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. That's good to hear. Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. I believe you truly mean what you say, for now. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light. I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times.
Kuyami juz tong haitwam mujashak bakat. Ka chi jidu badawana ni.
You have done a great...
I must give you my thanks. I have spoken to the Council. Quattra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quattra's methods may seem strange, but I trust her wisdom. After our last battle, Quattra had nothing left to teach me when I left. Quattra knew her work with me was done. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial.
First the Jedi trick you into becoming an enemy, then they welcome you back as a friend.
This has been a painful lesson, Juhani, but it seems you have learned it well.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force.
Now those Mandalorians know what it's like to be hunted, but now that you've killed some of them, they won't... Thank you, young master. Here is the reward I promised. Again, I thank you.
Yeah, money! I'm rich. We can retire. Buy a fancy house on Naboo. Oh, hold on. Going the wrong way. I still have one more person that's out there to talk to. Gotta tell that lady about her droid so that she runs off into the wild.
My droid is still missing. He's out there still? I must find him.
Oh, goodbye.
Why did you do that? Sometimes I just can't understand how you can be so cruel.
I do one bad thing, and they're all jumping down my throat.
Attacks can lead to the dark side.
Oh, my companions are in for a ride. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at whoever gave me those weird fucking choices. No, don't tell me that. It's gonna get weirder.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
Yeah, the Star Forge.
This news of a Star Forge is disturbing.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruin. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith. Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith, but it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. May the Force be with you.
공주 스탁미키 그라블 모고 같이 주이다 보 론다 디허던가 군 동하이트웜 주지 좀 룸바 같이 군 이다 하던가 다 공주 스탁미키 그라블 모고 같이 주이다 보던가 론다 디허던가 군 헝가비 원의 군 베스칭 같이 군 이다 하던가 이킹 군오바 무주샥 바칸다 기노노 나마바 론다 디허던가 군 헝가비 원의 다 공주 스탁미키 그라블 모고 같이 주이 동하이트웜 주지 좀 룸바 니타 포에 티키토 돌바다 봉과레어 건 같이 군 이다 하던가 이킹 위 이다 난다야다 왔다 론다 디허던가 군 헝가비 같이 군 이다 하던가 같이 군 이다 하던가 이킹 위 이다 난다야다 왔다 유마 론다 디허던가 군 헝가비 원의 군배 같이 군 이다 하던가 이킹 군오 론다 디허던가 군 헝가비 위 이다 난다야다 왔다 유마 같이 군 이다 하던 같이 군 이다 하던가 쟤도 봐도 와는 아추타 론다 디 쟤도 봐도 와는 이디 같이 아추타 쟤도 봐도 와는 이디 뭐 무주샥 바
Righty. No. Huh?
How can I help? Can I suggest we move?
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Oh, it doesn't lock me onto where I should go next? That's a little scary. Hold up. One of you gonna tell me where I should go next?
Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however. Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. How can I help? Can I suggest we move on?
Hey, they don't really tell me where I should head next.
Lord Malik, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malik. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malik.
Dude, this guy's still alive? Didn't a building fall on him?
Escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malik.
Carlo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Callow. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malik, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Karath.
I promise you will be very interested in what Callow has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malik.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here. The Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosho branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Kipuna, Bonana Kichu. Selima Wanga Kunbiki. Mucha Shakapaka. Mucha Shakapaka. Mucha Shakapaka. Mucha Shakapaka. Tonki ba no. Kipuna, Bonana Kichu. Selima Wanga Kunbikin. Kipuna. Tonki ba. Tong abuk shami. Tonki ba non tontek. Tonki ba non tontek. Tong abuk shami no nok. Mucha shakapaka. Tonki ba non Tonki ba non tontek. Kipuna, Bonana Kichu. Kipuna, Bonana Kichu. Tonki ba non tontek. Tonki ba. Tong abuk. Mucha shakapaka. Tong abuk shami non. Tong abuk. Tong abuk shami. Tonki ba no. Selima Wanga Kunbikin. Mucha shakapaka. Mucha shakapaka. Tong abuk shami non. Mucha shakapaka. Selima Wanga Kunbikin. Kipuna, Bonana Kichu. Kipuna, Bonana. Tonki ba. Tonki ba. Tong abuk shami no nok. Selima Wanga Kunbikin. Tonki ba. Kipuna, Bonana Kichu. Kipuna, Bonana. Kipuna, Bonana. Tong abuk shami. Mucha shakapaka. Selima Wanga. Tonki ba. Mucha shakapaka. Tonki ba. Tonki ba. Mucha shakapaka. Tong abuk shami no nok.
Incoming fire!
Is that a random thing that can happen every time I fly between places? Because that's gonna get really annoying.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Tara. Yeah, I know. Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that, but I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? So don't worry about me.
Ronda dijo ci gratullo da pogra ci kun. Jedo badwana ni dibo. Chan shak bulara umrauchi. Ronda dijo donga kun hanka. Achuta. Ronda dijo donga kun hanka.
Mucho shakapaka.
Tolpa da pongwale gando nangu.
Kipuna. Bon.
Akum justach.
Dong abuk shami. Dong ki ba silimo wanga kun bikin.
Tong haitwam jiji jum.
Incoming fighters!
Oh, come on. No, Astro, you don't need anything.
No problem. Got it. No problem. Got it.
Alright, I think I'm going to stop there for now. I'm going to switch to another game. I'll be back in a moment.